hiatus. Oh my god, my voice. I'm a child. A couple week hiatus to, a couple week hiatus to to Outlanders. How's it going, everybody? Oh man, that's funny. It's funny actually. I was just saying how I've been streaming for nearly a year and a half, and I'm going to be an old man soon on stream, and then I come out of that child voice. But no, it's good to be back, everybody. It's good to see all your faces. And we'll do a recap of what Outlanders is and what we've been up to, and everything like that, right here, right now. So Outlanders is a game where we're in a new world, a new universe, but with the same characters. This world is written by you guys, along with myself, so it's kind of a joint collaboration on the story and the world. So let's go around and meet the characters for today. So let's start with Trainsy. So Trainsy, tell us, who are you playing today?
Hi guys.
Hi, Mom. I'm on camera.
I'm playing Daylon Oakbringer, the broest of dwarves, who, as of late, is very questioning about his sexuality. Not that into walruses. I'll let you in on that one.
I know that right now.
No, he used to have a beard.
He did
as well. A lot of things have changed for Daylon.
Yeah, big.
He's actually. You asked me to describe his character. He doesn't know who he is right now.
Yeah, he's
Beardless.
a confused man, dwarf.
So.
Yeah. So that's Daylon. Kira, how are you doing?
And I mean, I'm tired, can't sleep well, but I'm here.
That's a theme for today. Everyone I speak to can't sleep properly. It's like I've infected your dreams with the walrus people. Catherine. Who is Catherine, first of all?
Catherine is a half-elf warlock. I have a hair in my mouth, sorry.
I don't know if I can forgive you, Kira.
That's gross. Okay, anyways. She kind of joined the group last season and wasn't really very unsure of Douglas and Daylon's broiness, and then she kind of got with it at the end, and then shit went crazy, and now there's this new guy, and she's very wary of him.
She doesn't like change.
Not really.
Okay, cool. Funny, Askren, how you doing?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
It's going good.
Hanging out before work, playing some D&D.
Nice. So, tell us about Ren.
Yeah, so we, some of you, it is the first time you're meeting him. Some of you remember him from way back when we were playing the Tinker's Tale. Renard Page is he is technically a rogue, but he's more of a charlatan than anything else. He likes to put on a con to kind of trick people out of their money because he is perpetually broke. He always owes money to someone. And he does he likes the ladies and he likes his expensive things. So he always needs to fund that habit. He was not here for the last season, so he just sort of magically ended up transported to this world, and he is reunited with his old bro, Daylon. Although I think their relationship may be on the rocks right now because Renard has kind of exploited an unfortunate twist in Daylon's fate in the group a little bit.
In Daylon's face, even, Yes. So we'll do a little recap here. What's up, Firecry? How's it going, man? Oh yes, Tinker's Tale. I remember that game. The cat got tortured and killed there. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's do a little recap as to last session. Oh, also, in other news, we've got some new emotes. Charlie's been kind enough to draw some drinking emotes because we always say when people are muted that they have to drink. So whenever that happens, we can spam some drinks. We've got a mug of ale there, and you can share some drinks there. We've got another emote coming soon. But yeah, we figured it would be appropriate to have some drinking emotes in the chat, given the disgusting and irresponsible amount of drinking which we perform. Other than that, though, let's do a bit of recap. So, You guys were transported to this different place, this kind of icy tundra. And you saw...
Mike is flexing.
I fucking am gonna murder it. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna break this thing one day soon. Either it will break me or I will break it.
One day soon.
One day more. I'm actually waiting for my my camp to come so I can use my new one. I think it might just be Zoom, honestly, but fuck 'em. Anyway, so you got to this icy tundra and you saw a village before you. So Trainsy, go ahead and remind us what happened next.
In the icy tundra? In the village?
Yeah. You went to...
we escaped the tower with the people that wanted to kill us.
Oh no, I'm talking about the beginning of the last episode when you met the kind of walrus people.
Oh, okay. So we met the walrus people, and it quickly became just a situation where we're in this village of sleeping walrus warriors and assorted villagers.
Yeah.
So I walked up to one, and I disguised myself, puffed up my jacket with snow, kind of greased my beard. And I
Rest in peace.
one, and with the aid of a viewer natural D20, I became a walrus warlord. We were then commissioned by the chief walrus to go to the bird camp to end the life of Big Bird.
Yes, pretty much. Oh, Big Bird, yeah.
Yes, it seems good.
Catherine, do you remember you met a kind of defector from the bird people who were called the... Fuck. They're called the fuck. It's been a while. They're called the...
Guy with no feathers.
Esprit. They're called the Esprit. Yeah, the guy with no feathers. He was called Kephis. And do you remember a bit about Kephis for us, Catherine? He was like a dude with his wings had been clipped. He was kind of like skinny, and he'd been kind of cast out, and he knew a way to get you guys in.
Yes, and I think Trainsy used something on him to make him bigger.
Yes.
And then,
So there was a point where you guys had to like fly up to a higher level of the world, and obviously not many of you guys had wings, but Daylon I think used a scroll. Was it Ren? One of the scroll of enlargement.
I used a scroll of cock enlargement.
Yes, indeed, yeah.
I don't know if it lasts more than 5 hours, but I was told to consult a wizard if it
did. And you began to fly up, and I believe Ren has strange things going on his back, like strange sacks which he can change the colors of. And that he inflated those, and he can fly. And Catherine kind of hanged on to the sides and just kind of flew up to this higher level to see Great Perch. And Great Perch is a kind of a large tree, but it's made out of all these kind of steampunk pipes and bits of metal, and it's chugging out this like black smoke. It's clearly polluting the land and killing it, and it's where all the birds live, like thousands and thousands of these bird people, the Esprit, live. And you kind of disguise yourselves cleverly once again as bird people, and manage to get yourselves inside Great Perch, where you met the administrator, the leader of the city, called Frill Gull. And he was kind of a sworn enemy of Kephis. So Kephis was in disguise of a moustache on, so no one knew who he was. And you spoke with him, and you saw the kind of poverty in the lower areas of the city, and how the pollution was affecting the birds there, kind of staining their wings black, and causing them to have a kind of black coughing disease, and they're clearly in a pretty bad state. So you decided that Daylon, who looked least like a bird and most like a walrus, would be your kind of fake prisoner. And you took him to the people, the Esprit, and the administrator, and convinced him that he was indeed one of the leaders of the walrus people. And thanks to Topside Brute for following. Welcome, my friends, to the adventure. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So you managed to convince him of that, and you put him into jail. You took him down there to prison, and after you'd arrested him, you realized that you kind of had to break him out. And Ren, would you go ahead and describe the process of breaking Dalon out?
Well, we didn't actually break him out so much as we had, because we convinced the administrator that we were like independent hunters and he was a dangerous walrus warlord. So as we convinced that we should be the ones to escort him to jail, and as we escorted him to his prison, we kind of, when the room was clear, we said, "Hey man, you look like a walrus right now, but I think I have a way that you can convince them that you've changed sides."
All right.
And because because no is not a thing that he knows how to say, we sliced off Dalon's glorious golden beard, and we cleaned him up a little bit, and we took him out of the prison. But apparently the beard itself had other plans.
Indeed. Dalon, would you describe to us the other plans of the beard? Rest in peace.
As I cursed at the ground, looked into the heavens and asked, "Why, Walrus God, why?" I realized my beard had self-animated and gone over to the bird leader himself, beginning to strangle him until he passed out, dead, dropped like a pancake.
Indeed. And at the very end, there was a moment where all the other bird people had realized that you'd killed their leader, and that it was your beard, the now shaven prisoner who had broken free of jail, and all these bird people who were surrounding you, and they kind of turned their spears towards you in anger, about ready to strike. That is one loyal beard, yeah. So the beard is still here. So before we dive into today's stream, I'll remind you guys. Yeah. I'll remind you guys a few ways you can interact with the show. If you haven't followed yet, you can hit that follow button and join us. Crazy stuff. We've already had 25 followers today, which means that we'll do one at 30 and 5 followers time. So if you haven't followed, at 5 followers time, we'll do a viewer decision where you guys decide what happens next in our stories, so get following. Also, if you haven't tweeted, here's the tweet for you at 20 retweets. The same thing happens, and we'll also do one at 3 subscribers today, so you can hop up in that sub-tab if you want to. But other than that, I think we are all set to go. Of course, you can affect our game via donations, give players nat 1s, nat 20s, wild magic beards, wild magic surges, that sort of thing. So I think we're ready to dive into today's story. So you guys are at the Esprit capital of Great Perch, inside the headquarters of its former leader, the administrator Frill Gull, having him just been killed by Dalon's beard. The 3 of you are here with Kefis, the defector, and surrounded by Esprit guards ready to strike. So, what is the... In fact, first of all, let's get some just quick visual descriptions, because it has been 2 weeks since we've seen you guys. So, let's start with Dalon. What does Dalon currently look like?
He's still kind of wearing these tattered, smash-soaked robes, where it's just this kind of yellowed linen that has splotch marks of where different, like, Queen Barley would have been printed, kind of like a watermark.
Nice.
And then over that is a very luxurious, like, wolf, or no, it's like a down jacket almost, but it's fur lined on the outside. Could look as, but
clean shaven at this point as well.
He's clean shaven, and he has like three spears on him. So
nice.
But I think he's in prisoner attire right now, so I'm not sure.
That's probably true.
A big fluffy coat.
Yeah, you might have picked your stuff on the way out. We'll see that you did.
Probably down to the linens.
Yeah, down to the old linens. So, also thank you to Kindred Souls, who donates £2 and says, Dear Trainsy, did the Walrus God also give you an exceptional penile bone? Love you long time. Thank you, Kindred, for the donation there, my friend. Alright, so, we'll let Trainsy decide on that one. So, Catherine, Catherine, describe to us what you look like. Kira. Is Kira there? Oh, she might have frozen. Okay, Askren, describe to us what Ren looks like. He's in shape shock. You're muted, Askren. Oh, this is going so wrong.
I was unmuted, and I guess I muted myself before. No, Renard is just he's just a kind of a dark-haired, younger man. He wears, a nice-ish outfit, cloak with some feathers and stuff. His clothing is functional, but it's meant to look a little bit more rich, but it probably doesn't cost as much as it looks like. And he has a big gold signet ring, like with a crest of some family that no one's ever heard of on his ringer. On his
ringer.
Ring finger.
Nice. Catherine, what do you look like?
Okay. Sorry, my internet died. So she's about average height. She's got kind of like dark brown, black hair, pale skin, green eyes, and you can't really tell what she's wearing because she's got this long. No, don't restart now. Thank you. Oh my gosh. She's got this big winter wolf coat on.
Yeah.
And she also has a cloak of many things.
A cloak of many things. It's like a deck of many things, but so much worse.
Yeah, so she's got like layers of clothes on her. And
like
she can morph. You can freely change into a winter wolf because of her
nice.
Top. Pretty cool.
Nice. Cool. So they are our characters for today. So immediately what happens is the group of bodyguards turn to you, spears leveled, they see their leader die. You've got a few seconds for some immediate reaction. I guess I'll just die.
Push him.
Who do you push, sorry?
Pushing Renner, like in the shoulder.
Okay. Rennet, you are pushed.
No, your fault.
Rennet, you are pushed onto a spear. Can you roll me a dex save, please?
Really? They're that close?
Yeah, they're around you the whole time. I mean,
Okay.
like the guards were always described as being in the room, so.
Okay. Dex, I don't
That's
very
enough.
well.
What's up, Marvin? So you're just gonna take a d6 damage. Not too bad. You take 6 as you kind of fall onto a spear and your cheek is cut on the spears. There's both.
Okay. Can I I don't have all my rogue stuff in front of me. Give me 1 second.
Sure.
And sob into my animated beard.
Can
Wait.
I cast?
For me, Tracy. Go ahead, Catherine.
Can I cast Armor of Agathis? So I'm just kind of like preparing myself here.
Sure. What does Armor of Agathis look like?
It's mage armor.
I guess. Yeah, I don't know how to say it.
I think it's different from Mage Armor. Yeah.
It pretty much gives me kind of like an ice armor.
Nice. So I think that rules-wise it gives you 10 hit points, right? Oh no, or is it 10 hit points and the one which deals damage when someone attacks you?
Yeah. So it deals 5 cold damage when I get hit, and it gives me 5 temporary hit points. But I'm gonna cast it at level 2, so I'll get 10.
Cool.
And then it'll deal 10 damage as well.
Nice. All right, cool. So this kind of frosty kind of armor goes over Catherine as she looks ready for combat. Ren, how do you react? He's a man used to talking himself out of a situation.
I was still trying to find. I couldn't find my character sheet. it's somewhere, and I don't have it for me. Okay. Can I use? Let me check if I put it in here. Yeah. Can I use my deception in some way to try to be like point to the now dead administrator and be like and say the beard of justice has rooted out a traitor in your midst.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Persuasion or deception?
Yeah, deception. Yeah, good point.
Well, they're the same thing for me, so.
Sure.
Deception, because I'm better at 23.
23. That's pretty good. So you, a couple of them kind of like tilt. You know how birds like tilt their heads, like. A couple of them just go, and one of them says, "Traitor."
Yes, your administrator has been lying to you.
How?
He is not actually a bird. He was a feathered lizard.
There's some uproar amongst the group as they look down. One of them like jabs a spear towards you. Prove it.
I say, okay. Oh, I got this. Can I? How close am I to what's his name? Daylon.
Daylon, yeah. I mean, he just pushed you, so like, we'll say like within 5 to 10 feet.
Okay. Can I like grab off of, like, on my way over to the administrator? Can I grab off of Daylon like a small walrus trinket, like a trinket of the walrus warlord? Something that looks like it would have a walrus marking on it or something like that.
Well, did Daylon, did you let him do this? Because you guys aren't on like the best of terms right now.
I would.
I'm just, as I'm walking over, I'm just like, wait, hold on.
It's not really a yes or no answer, so I'm just gonna kind of look at you with my arms crossed, just like, what do you want now? Like that kind of look. Just
I'm like, I got this. I got this.
What?
And I'm just like, shh. And I pluck like a, I don't know, like a little tusk carving or something that, you know, it's, I don't know, something from.
Yeah, I got a medallion for my warlord ship.
Yeah, his medal. Oh, his warlord medal. I'll take that.
There you go.
And then I want to do it sort of with sleight of hand, so I can kind of like palm this thing without anyone seeing, because I want to walk over to the bird and like make it look like I'm pulling it off of his body.
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand.
All right. Sleight of hand. Here we go. 24.
Damn. So yeah, you quickly just kind of pluck this, and with a quick kind of trick of the eye, suddenly there is the bird people realize that indeed he was not a bird, and
he was in league with the walruses.
And they grab Daylon once again. And
No, not him.
we must kill him. As
No, he's not with the walruses anymore.
One of them jabs a spear into Daylon. Daylon,
Sorry, Daylon.
he's gonna take 2 damage. Daylon will like jabs a spear into you.
No, wait, no, not him. I meant, administrator bad. Daylon was good.
That was my beard that killed him.
They look to kind of Ren for reassurance. But he is a walrus.
No, he was a spy infiltrating the walruses.
like birds have very tiny brains, and they are struggling to deal with the concept of like double and triple agents here. they're kind of like, but he is walrus. Like they're looking at him and they see a walrus when they look at Dalon.
I walk over to the one who said that. The one who said, I say, maybe you're a walrus.
What? No.
Are
No.
you sure?
Yes. You are the
Okay.
newcomer here. Maybe we shouldn't.
Birds. Do I have tusks?
Does he look like a walrus? Tell me. Does he look like a walrus?
They look at him again, and he doesn't have his beard on right now.
With the beard, yes.
What beard?
That beard.
The one which is like over Administrator Frail Girl wrapped around his face, still jiggling.
The beard is a disguise.
Disguise?
Yes.
One of them says,
What is this word?
Uh,
A
It's like
lie?
an outfit you wear to, yeah, it's a lie. Like, it's like, just kidding.
The beard is a lie?
The beard it's a lie, but it was an assassin to kill your traitor because we care about you.
Who are you?
We are the keeper of the realm.
roll me a deception check.
Now, remind me, these guys are in league with the Silent King?
So a quick catch up on like the world politics of the area. The walrus people known as Laruscan people. I think that the end of the world is coming because the breathless king who lives in the Deadlands is coming to wipe out civilization as he does every 300 or so years. He breaks down civilization. It's kind of like a restart the process kind of deal in this land. And unless the Ruskans and the Esprit unite, despite the fact they hate each other, then they believe that there's no hope in stopping the Breathless King, and individually they would be destroyed. So the Breathless King is bad, but you're kind of here to convince the Esprit people to work with the Ruskans in some form of coalition, if at all possible. Which would not have been possible with Administrator Frill Gull. Now you've got a chance at least. So on a 14...
No, it's cool. I got this.
Cool.
No, so I just, for some reason, I was under the impression that these guys were working with where they were like, yay, king. So instead, what I'll kind of walk over to the big puffy bird and kind of put my foot on his body and lean in. I say, so, you know about this king, right?
Walk? The breathless king?
Yeah, that one.
The other one's still looking at Dalon like keeper of the realm, that kind of look.
No, eyes here.
Oh.
All right, King Bad. Yeah.
Oh.
He nods.
Okay. And I point to Daylon and say, him, me, and her kill the king.
One of them kind of says,
Impossible!
You help us.
they kind of vigorously shake their heads. One of them says,
They cannot reach us here in the Great Purse. We fly away.
Are you sure about that?
Poor.
I
No
heard
one
that-
can defeat the Esprit people. We will let them defeat our enemies, the walrus, and we will survive.
I don't think that's gonna happen. Probably not gonna go down that way.
at this point, Kephis grabs the top hat of the administrator. And he puts it on, and the monocle as well. And he's a gentleman and a scholar now. And he says,
I am the new administrator.
he stands up on a table and says that, and then all of the other bird people look at him and are like, shrug shoulders.
I'm gonna lean into Kethis and be like, is that really all it takes?
He shrugs.
Because I'm not really sure how to talk to these guys. You want to give me maybe what's a thing that I can tell the birds that'll get them all excited?
He says, here, and hands you the top hat and monocle.
They didn't seem too thrilled when you did that.
They shrug their shoulders.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. No. And you got anything better?
He says,
Well, lots of them are from the poorer areas. If you would promise to free them of the pollution.
No more pollution!
all of them start raising their feathers and like doing kind of display, like mating displays and stuff like this.
I turned to Catherine and Dayla and I'm like,
I'm gonna grab the top hat and monocle. Put it on. Might pull the brim down. And look out and take one of my spears. Start doing like a little dance. Top hat and monocle.
Little one too. Okay.
Kicking my feet up in the air.
This is how he dances. All the bow people shrug.
I'll just kind of back up a little bit, like, or I'd be like, Catherine, like, he needs to do this sometimes. Just let him go.
So they're very excited about no pollution, and they kind of go into the streets to tell everyone, and soon a whole city is ablaze with the word that there will be no pollution.
I thought you meant they're burning the city and causing.
No more pollution. We'll burn it away.
After I finish my dance, which I thought was gonna have some impact or help, I'll kind of like rest in the fetal position in the floor, interpretive dance, and then come out.
So,
like he kind of looks up to see if anyone was watching and the room is empty.
Looking for claps or something.
yeah, Kefis is still here, and he says,
Well, it seems like we have the Esprit on our side. We now just have to convince them to work with the Walrus people, and also devise some plan to stop the end of civilization as we know it.
Anyone see that? Did anyone?
Oh, Dalon, you're here.
I'm just gonna put the top hat on the ground,
a moment of silence.
press my feet, my foot on the top of it, and compressing it to the ground.
Okay, so, he notices that Dalon is actually now the administrator, so he says,
Dalon, you are the administrator now. You must lead these people.
I'm over it.
Maybe someone else could take the hat.
I'll kind of grab the hat with my foot and like flip it up and catch it on my head. I'm like, I always wanted one of these.
Well, good. Now, Administrator Rennet, what is your first order?
Well, before I do that, I'm gonna have to get. Do I have an advisor or like a staff?
he says,
You have the bodyguards will come back after their frolicking. I will be your advisor.
Okay. Do the people here listen to things, or is it more of just a ceremonial position?
It's more of a dictatorship.
So they do things. They just don't like it.
They do things when there is an iron fist in place, but of course we want to. The reason I put you in power is because you would be good to the poor people.
You didn't put anyone in power. I took the hat.
Fuck.
No, that's fine. What I'm more concerned with is I don't want to say anything and then have someone be like, "Hey man, that's a horrible idea. Let's kill that guy."
Oh well, that's part of the job description, I'm afraid. Assassinations come fairly regularly these days.
Like on a schedule?
Oh yes, most Tuesday afternoons.
All right, so don't be here on Tuesdays. Got it.
I never thought about that. It's quite clever.
and thank you to Ayak Fury for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
See, because I have a theory. My theory is, well, it's more of a of a suggestion than a theory. I want to tell the birds to stop hating the walruses.
That is a good idea, but hard to accomplish, yes.
What if you just suggest? Okay, you need to make it very clear that they're all gonna fucking die if they don't cooperate in some sort of manner. And what if you just like throw out the suggestion that maybe we could only work with the walruses to survive, and then after the Breathless King's dealt with, you can go back to your little...
We could send out an edict declaring the walrus folk our friends.
Sure, why not? Likelihood of a riot if we do that?
It is possible. The way we put down the riots is by brutal force.
Oh, no, here's a better idea. You say, we'll befriend the walrus people in exchange for no pollution.
I'm afraid you've already given them no pollution.
No, we said there would be no pollution.
I'm afraid it looks like everyone thinks there's no pollution already.
Oh, well, good enough. Well, then we have the public favor on our side.
Oh my god.
Public favor? Yes, sure. I don't know if that'll be quite enough. I would strongly encourage the brutal application of force when necessary.
What if we tell them they have to be friends with the walrus people, and just to show that we mean it, we kill one or two of them?
I was thinking a few hundred, yes. Yeah, around that mark, between 1 and 200.
I got it. You know, Kefis, the underworld where you lived, right? With all the charcoal birds?
Yes.
Let's get some of them in here.
Ooh.
Yeah? How about that? Bring them back up. Kill some of the rich guys.
And then an exchange of wealth. A redistribution of wealth.
Yes, I think it's time that the proletariat rose up.
Oh.
So we have just hit 20 retweets. It seems like a perfect point to have a viewer decision, as the outcome of a city's people lies on the few shoulders of ye here. So underneath this line here in the we hit ring priest, but first internment camps. So underneath that line in the chat, throw out your ideas as to what could happen next in the story. Do the bird people listen to our companions here? Do they rise up in rebellion? For us, some ideas, the most popular decision in the straw poll which we'll put together will actually happen. So we'll see what madness may happen here. We'll do another one at 30 retweets. So okay, so he says, so you want to send out the edict and kill some rich birds, right?
Well, I prefer if the rich ones were rounded up and brought here. Like, this is a public place, right?
Oh, we could do it in the execution circle.
Sure. First, though, let's get those other dirty birds. That's a place I used to know and never went there. Let's get the dirty birds up here first, and then we'll do the murdering.
I don't think they prefer to be called that.
Do you have a preference?
We just call them
Blaze Kick Bunny. Welcome, Blaze Kick Bunny, to the adventure. You're a gentleman and a scholar. He says,
we just call them the undesirables.
I will probably refer to them as the dirty birds.
Good to know. I will round up these dirty birds, bring them up here, and some of the rich folk to execute as well.
And while that's all happening, is there a treasure room or something that we can...
Oh, yes, the treasure room.
and he says,
only the administrator is allowed in.
Okay, sounds good. And he says, oh my god, the proletariat, that's so good. So He kind of under your hat, he takes a key which is already there. It's kind of inside the hat, kind of strapped on the side. He says, "Come with me," and opens a door in the back of the room.
While we're going there, I'm like looking in the hat for more things. Like, is there anything else stored in here?
Doesn't appear to be at this point. But he opens this door down into a kind of vault. And in the vault, he kind of closes it behind him, behind you two, and locks it so like Dalon and Catherine can't enter. As he closes the door shut, leaving those two alone for a moment. So before we get into the vault, let's have a quick scene of Dalon and Catherine, because you two haven't been together without Ren for a while, and obviously there's been some stuff which happened with Dalon and Ren, some bad blood between them, and Dalon and Catherine know each other a bit better. So, how do you guys react? You know, a moment alone from the madness.
I'm just gonna like bust into tears and like flop into his shoulders.
It's okay. It's okay. It will grow back. But it will come back. Fine.
There's the walruses. The beard.
But think of the beard going as like shedding the last bit of the walrus off of you.
Really?
Yeah. You're freeing yourself from that horrible nightmare.
Oh, thank you. Just kind of shake. Renard's a kind of a dick.
Yeah. But so was Douglas. It's okay.
He was the nice kind of dick.
He was that good dick.
Just breathe. Just breathe. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just focus on getting these bird brains to work with us.
All right. You know what we need to do? I mean, he's the commander in chief now of birds, whatever. Let's go to the dirty birds, huh? Let's start a revolution. Knowing him, he's gonna go play with the necklaces and the magic gold testicles in there. We got better stuff to do.
I mean, if he's the new administrator, shouldn't we at least tell him so we're on the same page?
Just knock on the thing. I'll do it. I'm gonna knock on the. Hey!
You hear a knocking on the vault door just as you enter it, right?
Yeah. Well, I told him to invite you in, but he said no. There's only room for two in here.
I'll try and slyly make sure the vault closes, as we're communicating.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, okay. We can't go in. Okay. We're going to the Dirty Birds. It's now closed.
Right.
And then I'll put my ear to the door. It's all good. We're
really? Because I was going to ask if you wanted anything from in here.
Oh, so can he hear us through the vault?
Yeah, I guess.
Wanted everything?
From the treasure.
Yeah, are there any beard games?
No, it's cool. You said reading. Is
there any confidence or self-esteem in there that I could have?
Oh my god.
There's a really shiny spear that says the word confidence on it.
You should take it.
Is that real?
Sadly, that doesn't exist, but I think it's funnier that it doesn't exist.
Really?
Holding it in my hand right now.
I look over at Catherine. Kind of my eyes start wetting again in happiness. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll stick around.
Okay.
So inside, Kefis is giving you like the dirtiest look around, like as you look around at the vault, which is filled with feathers, and a lot of bird seed as well, a lot of bird cages which they keep here, along with more stolen walrus gold and apeling gold than you've ever seen. Because the bird people themselves do not use any form of currency. The walrus people use fish, and basically the Esprit have just found this hoard of treasure, and just don't really use it because they know it's treasure, so they know it's valuable. But Kefis explains that they have no real use for it, and so he says,
Here is the treasure. No one really comes in here. It's kind of useless, really. I mean, what are you going to do with all that gold, eh?
Nothing at all. No. I was kind of hoping for maybe some weapons, some, I don't know, some magic things.
Magic things? Well, I suppose there's probably a few of those magic things around here if you took long enough to look around. But really,
I will start detecting magic.
John, you detect there is a small. First of all, you detect the beard back in that room, and then you pick up some item amidst all the gold, and you kind of bring it out from there, and you see, and this is to do with our viewer decision, that it is a writ of marriage, and it's basically a pact which would bind the walrus the Esprit to the will of a queen, thanks to Seal of the Host, and she would have kind of domination over the people were she to marry into the Esprit. And this is clearly a kind of part of their ancient tradition that the Esprit have from centuries past, handed down from viewer decision to viewer decision. As you, Silius and Kefir says, oh, yeah, that could come in handy, that thing.
So no swords or anything like that.
They don't really keep many weapons around them in this area.
I will instead take, I don't know, is there anything that I can hold a lot of money?
Yeah, you can get like a big cloth sack.
Okay, sure. I will just grab one and fill it as heavy as I can with gold, and then just walk out of I'll be like, all right, kind of disappointing, you and all these birds with the treasure. I think you need to learn how to do this whole civilization thing better. And the first step is always have cool things in your treasure room. But we'll talk about that later.
We keep most of the cool things in the magic item armory.
I'll walk out the door, and as I open the vault door, I'm going to shove the sack full of gold into Daylon's hands. I say, no spear, but here's a lot of money.
Take the sack. I flip it, letting it drain as slowly as I can, out of the sack.
Daylon.
Baby beard, let's say hi. Come on, you pick us up right now. What am I supposed to fuse these together to make a spear that says confident?
What about you could use it to buy brewing stuff for your cart?
I'm
buy whatever I want. I got pure silver bars. I got money up the yin yang. I don't have a beard.
Yes, you do. It's in the other room.
I don't have a spear.
I'm like, wait, hold on. Daylon, try whistling really loudly.
Whistling?
Just trust me on this.
Whistling?
Yeah. It's good for the soul.
I couldn't before. Let me try.
Can I
do it?
Can I cast ghost sound to make it seem like he
Sure.
Alright. So as he's like forcing the air out of his lungs, I'm gonna make it sound like he lets out like a really sharp, clear whistle.
Okay. So you whistle brilliantly, Daylon.
Okay, and
Does the beard come bounding into the room?
Yeah. So you see the you see the beard. But, you know, at first it's nothing, and then you realize that something is calling itself towards you, Daylon, as you look out of the corner of your eye at first. Something twinges, something moves from the body of Frilgal, which hasn't yet been moved, and then it twitches some more as you whistle again. You realize that you're calling to your beard, and the beard begins to slowly shift towards you, coming towards its true owner, its true master, as it slides towards you, and the two of you run together, slow motion, as the beard launches itself into the air toward you, onto your face, embracing you in the hairiest of hugs. It's warm, it's comforting, it's love. And you
do
know,
like a rock star knee slide to catch it.
yeah, and you know, as the two of you collide with a smack, that this is home. You have found yourself again, Daylon.
Let the tears fuse into it.
Your tears go down into the beard as it wraps itself around you and embraces you in the warmest, hairiest, beardiest of cuddles. And you two are reunited at last.
I promised to oil you every day and tell you that you're a beautiful beard. 5 times as much. I will hold you and stroke you.
And the beard says, I will never leave you again.
Holy shit, the beard can talk! Was not expecting that one.
I love you, Daylon.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start like scrounging up the gold coin. I'm gonna buy you a nice house.
Okay, I'm gonna grow even longer.
I can't wait to grow old with you. I'll never replace you. Even when you go gray, I still love you.
As the two of you embrace, and are finally reunited. And then,
While all this is taking place, I'm just like, I'm just staring at this. I'm just gonna reach out and hand another bag to Catherine. Not even. Do you want some money?
Yes, please. I've seen some really weird shit these past couple weeks, but this is kind of one of the top ones.
so that was incredible. That's an excellent moment right there. So the score to that was so good. Like it was so epic, and it rose up just as the moment that you guys like smacked beards together. It was so good. Oh man, oh dude, it's actually on the hour, so it's a perfect moment to remind you guys, if you're enjoying the show, hit that follow button and join us. You can also retweet here. And if you enjoyed that so much, and you can subscribe to the channel For $5 a month, you get a bunch of cool emotes, and you support the show and all that we do. So, stop the stream. How's it gonna get better? I mean, honestly, at this point, I think we're done with Encounter Roleplay. We've reached our pinnacle, guys. There's nothing further than this we can go. So,
donations later.
yeah. So you're reunited with your beard, and Kefir says,
I think it's probably about time that we, do the ceremony. Oh, Catherine,
and he hands you the writ.
would you like to be in charge of the Esprit forever?
Why me?
Would you make a very old Esprit the happiest bird on the world?
Wait, it's you she has to marry?
Sure.
Who are you talking about?
Oh,
Whatever you say.
okay. Wait. I'm missing a lot of details here. What is going on?
So he says,
Well, there's this writ of marriage, which decrees that she who marries into the Esprit will become their queen. You see, we all just really cry out for a mother figure. You would have unlimited power over the Esprit if you simply took my wing in marriage.
Who am I marrying? Like, legitimately?
Me?
But you're an outcast! How does that make any sense?
Well, I've been cast back in.
I don't know. Ren, is this true? As the almighty administrator?
I can't even read their handwriting. It's on this piece of paper, but
I mean, if you
there's a
look
line
at
that you sign on, and that's all I know.
if you look at the document properly, you can see that it looks like it's legit.
Seems legit. Is his name on it?
Seems good. He quickly scrolls it on.
I love Kefis.
Okay.
I'm gonna
But
lean in.
this is purely just like,
Romantic, yes.
no.
I'm gonna lean in and whisper, "It's okay. He's gonna die soon. He's old."
Not that old.
So he says,
Well, if the ceremony you can be ready, everyone's outside, so yeah. Dalon, would you do me the honor of being my best bird?
Absolutely.
Thank you. And Ren, you can be the page boy.
You mean the one that turns the pages of the book and then reads them? You want me to officiate the marriage? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Why not?
Because I am licensed. I can perform marriages in 3 cities.
Well, that works for me. Sure.
Don't worry about it. It was a con job that I pulled a long time ago, but I still pay the dues. Don't worry about it.
so he says,
Good. Then, let us begin.
No, she needs a dress.
Oh, yes. Oh, well, that can be your next quest. Find Catherine a wedding dress.
Thank you,
Hey,
Pat, for reminding me about that.
I don't really seem to have much of a say in this, so I mean,
What kind of dress would you like, my honey boo?
don't call me that.
Okay, sweetums.
Don't call me anything. Just call me Catherine, please. Stop.
Okay, chick. So, what kind of dress?
Obviously something that looks good, okay?
Okay then,
If I'm gonna be the queen, I need to look the part.
Dalon, Renard, it's bad luck for the groom to see the bride, so if you would find a dress somewhere, I'm sure you're resourceful enough to find one.
I'm actually a tailor. I could do that.
But excellent. Then I will wait here until the time that we're ready.
There's a lot of feathers in that vault. If you
Oh, and one other thing, when you are ready, come to the wedding hall.
And thanks to Kino, the producer, for following. Welcome, my friend, to Adventure. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
So I'll be in the wedding hall waiting. So am I.
But like pat Kefis on the back and like, this is gonna be good for all of us. And
I'm so happy for all of us, our family.
then I'll go over to Catherine. Thanks for earlier, and I'm just proud of you. You know, proud of you. And I just kind of walk away.
I'm just giving him like the dirtiest look right now.
I legitimately think you're taking one for the team, but you know, I'll see the dirty look and I'm just like, she just got beard envy. Don't listen to her.
So, Daylon and Rena, it's your task to put together a wedding dress. So could you go and describe to me, if you're going to go find one, how you go about that, or if you're going to make one, what that process looks like?
Ren, before you even think. So, you follow me. We get the dirty birds, yeah? To cause the uprising. They're gonna riot, they'll kill the rich people. Then you'll have control and the pollution will go down. You follow me? You know, that's step one. That's happening.
I thought we were putting that on the side because we were doing this marriage thing first, and if they kill people...
Yeah, can I interrupt here, Daylon? Like, it was a good idea, I guess, originally, but if I'm gonna be the queen and I'm gonna have, like, ultimate control over them, why were we even bothering with that? Like, we don't even need Ren to be the administrator. I'm the queen now.
So Catherine, we have to walk this way and get you the dress. So, and we like go 2 blocks away.
This guy talk.
Yeah.
So you want to make a dress out of feathers? Because there's a lot of them in that vault.
No, this is called efficiency, or from the business world, synergy. So, what we do is we get the dirty birds to come up and we start flaying the rich birds. The rich birds have the nicest feathers. Obvious.
So you want to kill a few of them and use their skin to make a dress.
Mostly their feathers, but if you got
it's already attached to the skin, so then you don't have to. You can just use that.
I don't think Catherine will put that on. It's got to be, but if it's like the plumage is nice, you know, you got some vibrant, you know, some mauves in there, maybe a little violets for contrast. You know, we'll find specific rich birds and pluck them and kill them first. That would be a beautiful dress.
Also, maybe if they're rich, we can have their stuff.
I'm just looking to make the Esprit great again. So let's go ahead.
Is there a wall in there somewhere?
We're gonna build some plants to depollutionize, but pollutionize the Walrus Village at the same time. It's called mitigating pollution. It's part of synergy.
All right. So let's call them. Let's have them drag the rich ones in, and we'll see what kind of plumes we can get out of that. Okay.
Let's get the dirty birds first, and then we'll have them capture the rich birds, and we'll say, "You're in service of your queen. We need you to construct a dress from the finest of the rich birds."
I'm glad that name caught on. By the way, I think it's very fitting.
I'm gonna like yell like down the hall or wherever the fuck they are. I'm just gonna be like, "Get me a crown too."
And then we're gonna melt some of this gold and make something that looks like a blob.
And thanks to Marifus I for following. Welcome, my friend, to the adventure. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So the plan is, you're gonna melt down. You're gonna go to a furnace. You find a bird to melt that down into some kind of blobby crown. which is spectacular.
More like
Like a feather, like
more like a beanie than anything
Like a
else.
beanie, yeah, like a beanie crown. Like a really, it's like it's not hollow. It's just gold, like sheer gold, which she's got on her head. Really heavy. And then for the dress, you're gonna go with the plan to kill some rich people and get their feathers.
Yes.
Okay. So
We don't know. Do they? They don't have like fabric stores in this mechanical tree.
no, not really.
Okay.
Um,
So yeah, dead rich people. We needed to kill some anyway. That was the
Yeah,
plan
yeah, okay.
originally. So,
So,
you know.
what's up, Enigma? So you organize yourself with some bodyguards that you find who are still celebrating no pollution. No pollution. And then you find some rich Esprit who fight for a while, and then you manage to subdue them and execute them by cutting off their heads in the town square, much to the applause of the other birds. You can take their feathers and their possessions of their home. So you have a bunch of very nice, rich white feathers. What are you gonna do with them?
Do we have any like complementary colors to bounce? Like, I'll just try and.
You've got white and black to work with.
Okay, I could. Let's do it.
I can
like,
work with this.
We'll like pleat it.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
But we'll do it so finely that it'll just kind of have like a gradient look to it.
Okay, yeah, okay. There's no real role for making bird dress, so just roll me a d20, and we'll see how this looks.
Oh god.
Some red splotches. It's a 12. It's a 12 out of 20 dress. It's not bad really for the materials he's working with.
I'm a tailor.
Yeah. Dalon throws together something which looks a bit like a dress, and he's got something like a blob of metal to use as a crown. So, Catherine, it's your wedding day, and soon Dalon and Ren come back, dress thing and the blob crown thing in hand, and you know that you're only like a few minute walk away from the wedding ceremony hall where Kefis and everyone will be waiting, because indeed word has spread around the town that they're going to have a queen soon, which they're very excited for. So what's the
Before that happens, before that all happens, can I have in secret used one of the dirty birds? Because they're now like our secret service or our like MI6, I guess.
They're your Gestapo, is what you're trying to say, Astrid.
Yes, there are secret police. I wanted to have one of them send a message, or basically go and get an emissary from the walrus community.
Okay. So the bird kind of says,
It's going to be a while. The walrus people can't get up here. We'd need a full contingent of people to bring.
Look, bring as many dirty birds as you need to fly him up here.
You want who? Which one?
Anyone. I don't care who does it. We need the walruses to send a gift.
My cousin Chuck.
You know Chuck? You can find Chuck, right?
Fine.
and he begins to fly off. And thanks to Scotty Karate for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Flap
I
hard.
love how your accent makes you incapable of rhyming those two words.
Yes. Scotty Karate. Yeah. Scotty Karate. Sorry, I just say things correct. So, you see them fly off and go off to get Chuck, and then you can come back to Catherine. So what do you say as you guys enter with dress and crown in hand?
I like hold it out in my arms, very proud of my work. I mean, it's not, runway fashion, but it's really nice. I give her the dress.
I'm gonna look at it and just be like, "This surprisingly isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be." Okay.
And then Renner had an idea to make a cup crown made of gold. So here's a bowl for your head.
I'm just gonna look at it and just be like, "Really? This is the best you could do?"
He's not very good at making things.
I'm just
So-
gonna.
Puts a bowl on. It's like so heavy, like your head is like down here, like trying to keep it on. It's.
And
quite-
can I use my invisible mage hand to like support the crown?
Yeah, he's like holding it up there from behind. What's up, Shogun? And thank you to Full Mithril Jacket for following. Welcome to the Adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar, and the 30th follower today. So we're going. This is a perfect time to have a viewer decision with the wedding just about to happen. So underneath this line here in the chat, guys, if Reggie, if you could put this one together, my friend, underneath that line. Write your ideas in the chat as to some ideas of things which could happen at the wedding between the Birdman, Kefis, and Catherine. So it really could be anything. Someone could crash the party, or maybe there's a surprise reveal. You guys throw some ideas. Throw it into a straw poll. Most popular one will happen. So keep following. Have another one at 40 followers and another one at 30 retweets. And thank to Visenya. You are a gentle lady and a scholar. Caught it on time. There you go. Also, in other news, whilst you're getting some ideas in, guys, I want to link you to something because it's just been announced on the tweeters that Mr. Ed Greenwood, the author of Forgotten Realms, who's coming on our show on August 30th, has been kind enough to be giving away not one, not two, but 10 copies of his new books coming out. So he's giving away 3 of each book. So he's giving away 1 hardback and signed copy of his new book, Words of Unbinding, along with 3 ebooks of that, along with 3 ebooks of the second one in the series, Grey Shade, along with 3 ebooks of The Pirate King's Daughter. So if you love fantasy fiction, go check out that giveaway there and enter into it, because Ed's been kind enough to give them away, so hopefully they can go to a good home and get some cool fantasy fiction if you enjoy that sort of stuff. Other than that though, let's dive back into things whilst you guys are getting some ideas in. So, Catherine, you've got the crown on, you've got the dress on, it takes a while to kind of fit the feathers around you. So, yeah, what's the next stage? Are you feeling ready? This is your... I imagine there might be some nerves on a wedding day.
I mean, she's as ready as she's gonna be. She's, I guess, gotta take one for the team on this.
Okay. Do Daylon and Ren have any words of advice?
You really should have had a bachelorette party. You kind of missed the opportunity for that.
Gonna go over to Kefis and be like, so
He's not there. He hasn't. He's at the church.
oh dang it. I'll go over to Catherine and like, so if he ever just mean, you can turn into a wolf and kill him. I won't hold it against you.
Yeah. No.
That's crossed my mind a couple times already, not gonna lie.
And then we can fry him if you want some Kentucky Fried Kefis.
Where is Kentucky anyway?
Next to Walberstown.
So, you hear like a bell toll, and you realize that it's time. It's time to begin the wedding ceremony. You... I mean, are you heading straight out? Do you go in a veil? Do you go in, is there just in the crown? Do you get a horse and carriage there?
Yes,
bird and
I would
carriage?
like a horse and carriage.
Quickly, you need a horse and carriage, Daylon and Ren.
I will kind of shout out the door. I say, "Can we get a palanquin in here?"
The bird pops his head and what?
A big chair on that you can carry the queen on.
More. That one of them goes and finds a big stool. And he like stacks it on top of another stool, and another stool goes underneath that one. So you've kind of got like 3 stools which you can sit on, and you can like carry them.
Yeah, I look back at Catherine and I say, "I don't think they know what a horse is, or a carriage."
Good enough, I guess.
Okay, so you mount up upon the new improvised palanquin and begin to work your way towards the hall. And as you get in, these few decisions are like, go ahead and vote on this one, guys, and we'll see what happens at the wedding. Can only still for so long before the wedding actually happens, so get some votes in real quick. And we'll see what happens. Currently winning during the wedding, a bunch of birds pull their faces off to reveal they're actually walruses, saying the walrus send their regards and massacre all the birds present. Okay.
I gotta check this out.
Yeah, there's some good ones here. Some good ones about Jenny and the Queen having to puke to feed a baby. Oh God.
Who says there's gonna be a baby?
That's true.
Wait, does that mean Catherine would have to lay an egg?
It's entirely possible that will happen. Yes. So Catherine, you enter into the wedding hall, and you're sort of nervous you've ever been. And as this happens, you see the Kephis before you, as well as all of the bird folk who are out here waiting, and they kind of turn their heads to look at you. And a cheeky little number starts playing as Kephis kind of looks, and you can see like the tears going down his eyes as he's like, this is so beautiful. And I imagine Daylon and Ren kind of put you down, and quickly Daylon goes to stand in the kind of best man's position. Ren, are you kind of giving her away?
No, I'm the guy who says I'm the priest in this situation.
Okay, so you quickly run up to the altar, I guess, and some random bird like comes along. He's like, "I'll give you away."
That's your father now.
Pretty much, and he goes and begins to kind of lead you up to the aisle. And there you are standing next to Kephis. You know,
So beautiful. I think I'm ready.
Yeah.
As I kind of walk up to the altar, is there a book at all there?
sure.
Do they have a bird Bible?
A bird Bible, yeah.
I will kind of open it and kind of flip through a page or two and right, and I throw it over my shoulder. I say, friends, countrymen, chickens, we are gathered here on this auspicious day to crown your newest queen. It seems that you have been without for quite some time now.
They kind of, oh, we need a queen.
You have witnessed the brutal and very, very violent slaughtering of your rich oppressors in this city, and you have now regained your freedom. Be your queen.
No pollution.
Did the Gestapo come back from their mission?
Yeah, at this point they fly in with Brother Chuck, the walrus. As they're flying the walrus in, and he kind of lands next to you, next to Daylon, and the walrus turns to you and he says, "It is good to be here."
All right, let's spit.
I'm sorry.
Friends and bird folk, with the crowning of the queen, we are here to let you know that not only will your society prosper and do away with the breathless king, but also that you have been monstrously lied to, and you are not. You and the walruses are not truly enemies. And with that, we have the Walrus Emissary here to present the new queen with a gift.
Chuck turns and he says,
Everybody, there has been some terrible misunderstandings between our people, and I would see that our nations work together.
and he says, I present to you
Your queen, Catherine.
and the bird folk are like, and they start clapping, and they're like, walrus people, but no pollution. And they seem very, very on board with this idea.
Oh my god.
So,
And with that, I will kind of take the golden beanie and like lower it onto Catherine's head, like coronation style.
nice. You put it on, and Kephis is like,
You've never looked more beautiful than right now.
Thank you.
and
Should we grab Mike? Is there a chair that we hoist the bride with into the air?
you have a stool, yeah.
So we'll grab the stool and then like, Kephis, where's your the chamber? You know, where you guys consummate the marriage.
And Kephis says, he points over.
In there.
All right, let's go! And I get a bunch of the bird people and my cousin Chuck to lift up the stool.
And
He said, but we're not married yet. Stop, Daylon.
What?
At least to say a bit about my hand in my wing in marriage and her hand.
Okay.
Askren, you're muted real quick.
Right. Totally forgot.
That's important.
Do you have rings?
Yes.
You may present your ring.
He presents his ring. It's actually quite a nice ring to fit on St. Catherine's hand.
Kethis, you oil-covered bird and also the new administrator. Do you take this woman to be your queen forever?
I do.
And Catherine, do you accept this mantle of queen and also this very, very grimy bird creature to be your loyal husband and subject?
You're not helping, right?
I can't help right now. We're kind of in an impasse.
I do.
She said I do.
And everyone's like,
Oh, she said I do. She said I do.
You may now. I mean, what do birds do?
Beak.
and he vomits into Catherine's mouth. He regurgitates last night's meal.
I'm gonna vomit on him.
Oh, you're sick on him. He's like, oh. He's loving.
Can we just form a circle of everyone vomiting on each other?
Yeah, and like he's like loving it because that's like a good thing.
Oh, now let us away into the chamber where you can devour me, as is tradition.
Wait, what?
He says,
The queen must eat her husband.
Yeah, it says it right here on this contract. Didn't you read it?
Kentucky Fried Kefis, anyone?
I like
And
go
then-
look for a big pot of oil. I'm just like smiling.
and then Chuck turns to you and he says,
This was all very nice, but I'm afraid there's something else.
and you look into the crowd. There's a bunch of the bird people just kind of stand up and they kind of take off their faces to reveal that they are in fact not bird people, and they are walruses in disguise. And Chuck turns to Kefis and he says, "The walruses send their regards," as he stabs through Kefis, and Kefis is as he dies.
As he does this, can I just I'm standing next to him. I'm just looking like, what the hell, man?
And all the walruses stand up and they begin to fight amongst their bird neighbors as chaos ensues in the wedding hall, and all is amok.
Chuck, you were always the douche, cousin. Let's be honest.
I don't even know who you are. You're not a real walrus warlord.
Look, dude, we were this close to peace, and you had to go and just be a dick. Really?
The walruses will rise up.
He says he's stabbing
I went through all
Kefis.
of this to be a queen, and now I don't even have people.
They're not all dead yet. They're still fighting. So, let's roll.
Can I let out a whistle and call our secret police?
Sure. Let's roll some initiative to get this kind of combat in some kind of vague order.
Man.
By the way, someone, you know how I get these hilarious like porn bots occasionally retweet like and quote my shit, and the one recent one from Anna Goldman reads, "I want to take my virgin, hashtag virgin, I'm there." I want to take my virgin. Good one, Anna.
I'm a little bit jealous because I don't get those on Twitter, and
don't get that
I'm
kind of
doing what you're
attention.
doing that I'm not.
Yeah, I know, right? It's on the hair. So, an 11 from Dalom. Okay. You guys wanted both. I gave you both. So, Ren rolls a 14. And Catherine rolls a 7. So, the Walrus folk are going to go here. 12. And we'll have the secret police bringing up the rear. So, Ren, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna let out a long. As I draw my daggers, and I'm gonna be like, "Chuck, you're an asshole," and then I'm gonna stab him twice.
Nice. Stabbing the Chuck. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood. We're about to find out.
This is the
Find
dagger.
out next time.
Find out next time on Encounter Roleplay, coming to cinemas near you.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck? This is my dagger of dispelling, and this is the insulting dagger.
The 24 is a hit, but a 13 is a miss. So he says, "Yoshi." Oh no, wait, no, that's the Dalom one. That dagger says, "You are rubbish." As the cat.
I'm just
imbibing your
gonna
dagger.
look at the dagger like, no, you're rubbish.
That's your quick action.
Got him.
Oh!
That's 8 damage from the attack that hit.
Nice, 8 damage on Chuck. Okay.
And if he has any magic effects, they get dispelled.
Nope, Chuck's just the best. So that takes it to the Walrus turn. So I'm just gonna roll a kind of general roll for the Walrus people to see how they're doing against the Esprit. And then it's an 18, so they're doing pretty well. And then I'll do some attacks of Chuck. So Chuck's gonna attack back into you, Ren. He's not happy with you. For a 14 and an 18.
My AC is 17.
Nice. So you're going to take. Oops, not a d20. God. You take 13 damage as Chuck kind of just swings his big old walrus warlord axe into you and sinks his walrus teeth, or tusks rather, into your side for 13 damage. So that's
I'm gonna use my reaction to uncanny dodge.
nice. That is Dalon's turn.
Huh. I mean, Chuck just did insult me.
It's true.
So what kind of warlord am I? Obviously, I was anointed, so.
Oh well, we know that. Yeah. Jeez.
So
You
I
bitch,
will do 2 attacks with my insulting spirit.
Excellent. decided to call this episode the Walrus Warlords as well, by the way. Seems fitting.
Walrus Fourth. Dang it.
That Walrus Vampado.
Nice point away.
Alright then. What do you roll?
1d20.
They're visually scoping Will's pics, treating him like a 70s porn star. Probably, I mean. I should quote that one, that was a funny one. You got rolls there, Drenzy?
Yeah, it destroyed my. Okay, there's that. So 9 and 16 for the 2 attacks.
9 and 16's a hit, 9's a miss.
Okay.
So roll damage on that one. Oh man.
And then 6 damage, and then I'll punch for 1d4 as well.
Nice. There's 14 total.
Yes.
Nice, and another 4, decent. So yeah, you kind of just like stab into him, you slap around the face, around the walrus tusk. It's pretty good stuff. Thanks to Chaos Rules for following. Go ahead. You wanted to like... Sorry, I interrupted you.
I'm like stabbing at his tusk, just to like
Nice.
try and dislodge it.
Just a insult to injury. Perfect. So, that is Daylon's turn. It's Catherine's go. Catherine, it's your wedding day, and the red wedding, it looks like.
Well, she's gonna turn into a winter wolf because she's pretty pissed at this point. And she's gonna use her breath weapon special attack.
Okay.
15-foot cone. So she I think she's gonna target both Chuck and what's his name? The husband that she just married.
Kephis is he looks like he's been stabbed. He's probably dead.
Oh, okay.
He's certainly probably going to die unless he receives medical attention.
Oh, okay, first.
Oh, Kephis. Honey boo.
And they need to make a reflex DC
Okay.
17.
17, okay. Oh, damn, that's a lot of damage. So, the walrus rolled a 16, so Chuck is going to take, what, 21 damage?
Yep.
God damn. I forgot how much, like, ridiculous OP Catherine is.
The only thing
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
Don't take it from me.
Anything else on your turn?
I'm just gonna snarl at everybody.
Okay, that takes us to the secret police. So the black-winged secret police come in, and they fly into the wedding chamber, and immediately ask. One of them shouts to Ren like, "Oh, what's happening? Who do we?" One of them like gets hit by a walrus. Okay, we know. And starts to attack the walrus. So I got to make 1d20 roll for them as a whole. So they're at a 9. So yeah, they're being pretty ineffective as a whole. Right at this point. Okay, so that's top of round 2. It's Ren's turn. So
is Chuck still alive? And
Chuck is still alive and kicking. It takes a fair amount to take down a walrus warlord.
I'm gonna flank around the side. I'm gonna go get around his back behind, so I'm flanking with Transy, and I'm just gonna shank the hell out of him.
All right, give me a roll.
All right. Flanking. I don't get advantage, but I do. Do I get advantage or just sneak attack? I don't remember.
It's just sneak attack, I think.
All right, cool. That's number 1.
My last name is Moldark. I just want to keep you in the game. That's it. House always wins. 21 and 18 are both hits.
Yeah.
I have a bit of gold to spare, guys, so it's okay.
That's 9 and that's 8, and sneak attack for me is 3d6. No, it's only 2d6. So Yeah.
Okay. So that's a total of what, 9 damage or 17?
No, 9, 9, and 8.
9, 9, and 8. What's that in total?
18 plus, it's 26.
26 plus this number. Okay, let's just say that was the round number. Okay, that's easier. Okay, he's still knocked down. There's blood dripping from Chuck at this point, but he's still going. He's a real trooper, bless him. So it's the walrus's turn. I'm gonna roll for the walruses because at this point they're actually winning the kind of battle in the hall. On a 13, it's okay. I'll roll for the Esprit now, in fact. They rolled a nat 20, the Esprit. So the Esprit are kind of beginning to fight back and overcome with the secret police, the walrus folk. But Chuck is going to swing into Daylon this time because he's his former cousin, and now there's some bad blood between them. So nat 20 and a 14 versus your armor class, Daylon.
Both will hit.
Both will hit. Okay, so you're gonna take 3d10 plus 6 total. You take 18 damage from Chuck as he swings his great axe around into you. I never liked your beard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some psychic damage in there too?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely
Hello?
some emotional assaults right there. And thanks so much to Syntax for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar, getting closer to those 40. So we're gonna have another viewer decision today. We've had a beard reunion. We've had a wedding thus far, a red wedding at that. So we've had 3 already. Jesus Christ. All right, I'll see you at 4. No worries, tree hugging. See you in a bit, dude. So that was Chuck's turn. Daylon, it's your turn to retaliate against your former cousin.
So you insult my beard. Then I'll attack.
Your beard is crying at this point.
Oh my god, I will apply Kindred's inspiration.
Fuck yeah. Good idea.
Yeah.
Seems like a necessary point. It's okay,
Okay.
Calvin.
14.
Uh,
and 10.
those not quite hits, I'm afraid. So the beard. You try and stab him with your spear, and your spear's like, you're shit. But did you throw that one away? Actually, you might have thrown that spear away. But yeah, you missed Chuck.
No, I kept it.
Okay, yeah,
It's my best spear still.
nice.
Sucks.
Yeah, Catherine, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to I guess bite at Chuck.
Sure.
So
Fucking hell, Chuck, every time, man.
I was trying to metagame and turn my Warlord Great Axe into a monk weapon.
18.
No luck. An 18's a hit against Chuck.
Okay, so 1d8 plus 7 plus 1d6.
God damn. So, what's the total damage there?
13.
I can't be expected to do maths. Okay, cool. Nice. So you bite into Chuck and you hear him howl in agony as you kind of get through to his neck and just kind of gnaw on it. And as you tear away like the flesh, there's a big hole in Chuck's walrusy blubber where he's like, and he's kind of flying into a rage after that. It looks like he's gotten really angry. It's the we did the kind of secret place. I'm gonna do them with the walruses. So Ren, top of round 3. Chuck is still going. He looks like he's entered into the second phase of death, which is rage.
Well, then I will enter into the second phase. Well, actually, still the first phase of killing him, which is stabbing him.
That's an excellent phase to be in.
Is his rage natural or is it magic?
His rage is natural. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna flank. I'm gonna continue to flank, because that's where I'm best at, and just stab like daggers into the blubber. one after the other. Still the insulting one, so I expect more insults from my insulting dagger.
Of course.
25 on the dagger of dispelling, the double 25s, and a 14 and a 26.
Yeah. Okay. So the dagger says as you kind of miss on a 14, it says you are almost as fat as this one. And 25 is a hit, like, so you can roll damage on the dagger of dispelling.
Alright, as I kind of twist the one that did penetrate in, I'm gonna look at the one like, that's not even a good insult. I'm not fat at all. Do better.
Do better, sir. And thank you to Rexgar's wife for following. Welcome to the event, my friend, your gentle lady, and a scholar. Thank you for joining us.
So that's 6 damage on that.
We're all about marriage here today.
6 and 4, so 10 damage with the 1 dagger.
Nice. Cool. That's pretty good. Alright. It's Chuck's turn. So first of all, we're going to roll for the walrus people. See how they're doing as a whole. They rolled a 9, and then the Esprit, who rolled a 12. So they're kind of locked in a bit of a dead heat at this point. But the Esprit are still kind of pushing through. There aren't that many walrus folk in here left alive. But they kind of were 5 Esprit to every 1 walrus because they're so big. And Chuck is going to attack Daylon once again. And he's in this rage mode, so his advantage is on this attack. And he says to you, "We didn't use the real blubber with you." And that's a 23 versus your armor class. Okay, and a 20 versus your armor class.
My armor class is 12.
Alright then, so Chuck deals...
Level 7, armor class 12. Makes sense.
That's it. You take 12 damage from Chuck as he just kind of brings it around to swing at you. How you doing health-wise, though?
I have 43 hit points as a level 7 with 12 armor class. But,
Nice.
I mean maximum, but I have 11 right now.
Okay.
I almost always die like...
And thank you to Crimson Phoenix for donating. Let me read this out for you, my friend. He donates £5 and he says, Catherine's eternal rival, or so she calls herself, Catherine with a C, suddenly shows up to attack her and prove that she is the better Catherine. Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that, my friend. And thanks, Knight says, I loved your YouTube video about what you're expecting from Storm King's Thunder. Thanks. If you guys want to check that video out, I've got a bunch of predictions. I did some kind of research about Storm Kings, and if you're interested in the new expansion, give that video a watch, maybe. Okay, at this point, we'll do it on Catherine's turn. So, Daylon's on 11 at this point. Catherine, it's your turn. So, as this happens, your rival, she went to Warlock school with you, maybe. You grew up with her, and she was always trying to be better than you, and she was always a bit of a bully to you. And she says, "Hi, you got married to a fucking bird. You got married to a bird," she says, as she sends out a wave of dark magic towards you. You're going to... What's up, Kayla? How's it going? Can you make me a dex saving throw, please, Catherine?
Yeah, let me see.
Is she a succubus? We'll see. She will suck your bus.
Okay, I don't think I get anything saving throw wise.
Okay.
I'll just roll my regular one, I guess.
Nice. I appreciate that, Knight. Yeah, if you guys ever miss any of our videos, YouTube's a great place to catch up. If YouTube, Twitch isn't always the best place for watching VODs, I find. Best running up into all year. So we're on a 12. That is a fail. Catherine, please do take 7 damage as this kind of black bolt hits you. As the dark magic from the other Catherine strikes you, and the sting of the burn. Stop making jokes in stream. Yeah, sorry guys. You know I'm not allowed to joke on this channel. So that whatever we do, we must not have fun. Catherine, it's your turn now.
Okay. How long has it been since, like, in game? Like, how long has it been since we were first confronted by the Esprit? But I can't cast my armor.
Over a day at this point because you've been staying there, so I'd say like a day and a bit.
Okay. Okay, so I don't have those hit points anyway.
No.
Okay, just. Okay, well, I'm gonna turn my attention to this bitch. How the fuck does she even know who I am? I'm a winter wolf, like.
Right? This must be magic.
Okay, I'm just gonna like run after her and just be like, I'm a fucking queen now, you bitch. Better than you ever.
I've always been a queen.
And,
Get wrecked.
I
Okay.
can fight at her, I guess.
Alright. Well, people are having fun, that's it. I'm Outlanders, guys, yeah.
16 to hit.
16 is a hit against your nemesis.
Good.
Which one is which? You're right, Adamaniac, yeah.
She takes 14 damage.
Takes 14 damage, alright. She's still standing. She's you're not a queen. You're a yeah. Top of round 4.
That's been dead already.
Renard, it's your turn fighting Chuck. Chuck's in full blubber rage at this point, and you're muted, so drink.
Wait, hold on. I have a giant bottle of vodka right here.
Oh my god.
Hey!
Hold on.
Let's get some ERP drinks for Astra.
Okay. I needed that before work. Okay, so
Just down some vodka for
are there any are they still locked in combat or are secret police?
Yeah, they are, yeah. It's a bit of a dead heat at this point.
Alright.
Yes.
Are there any flying by or are they kind of far away?
Yeah, there's some flying by, I guess.
Okay. I want to know if I can kind of back up and use my acrobatics to maybe leap on and catch one. So I could basically, as he's going up, I want to drop down on this this blubbery asshole.
Sure, that sounds great. Roll like an acrobatics, because you're going to have to try and land on him.
All right, acrobatics here.
It's pretty acrobatic.
I rolled in that one.
That's the best thing. So you kind of just missed Chuck, and you managed to get caught in his kind of backswing as you land with a bit of a tumble, really. You only take 1 damage from Chuck. It's just a kind of backswing. Isn't very much of his strength into it. He just clips you and kind of cuts your other cheek.
As he's kind of swinging his his mallet or whatever weapon he's using, can I if I land on the ground, can I just roll over and just shove one of my daggers up into him, into his as he kind of swings at me?
Sure thing.
All right, I'll just use my my dispelling dagger. Double 26s.
Hey, it's a hit.
All right, for 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. Chuck is looking grim right here. But it's Chuck's turn, and he's going to continue to wail on his former cousin, Dalon. He is no fan. Take a 22, Dalon.
Oh my god.
And 26. So once again, you're going to take 21 damage from Brother Chuck. That's how much wood he can chuck.
-10.
As he just kind of swings into you. And we see Dalon fall to the floor. He says, and I'm going to take that beard from you. And he steps towards Dalon to try and grab the beard and rip it off him. The beard is... Dalon's turn. Roll me a death saving throw, please. Yeah, I got a French pronunciation of damage.
To stop trolling Kira and save donations for my own
Yeah,
beer.
right?
Gosh.
This'll teach you.
It's just 1d20, right?
Yeah, plus con, I think.
No. I have -con. So,
Me too.
no, I have +1.
Oh, there you go. It's better odds.
And I tried to do it in Twitch chat.
That won't work, I'm afraid. I mean, you could do exclamation point roll and you could live on the edge there. But Moldark is a cruel mistress. That's a 20, so that is a success. So Daylon is one step closer to life. Catherine, it's your turn. The other Catherine is kind of locked in combat with you at this point. And she herself turns into a panther and launches herself at you to attack for a nat 20 versus your armor class. And claws at you. And you're going to take a hefty amount of damage. Just only 7 damage this time. So she just kind of rakes her claws across your wolfy fur, your pelt, and claws some blood as blood drips down from her little claws. And thanks to Gilmore Vax Shipper for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. So Catherine, it's your turn to respond. What's the plan here? How do you respond?
I'm trying to come up with an insult, but I can't think of like the word that I want.
I can think of a few. Most of them are 4 letters.
I guess I'll, as I see her turn into a panther, I'll just say something like, I can't come up with something. Shit. It's so frustrating. Okay. I'm just gonna bite her again.
So you try and do the same thing. You're like, and you just go into attack her. Oh, Zoom did a weird.
Dead.
Oh, Zoom did a really weird thing. It skipped there. Go ahead and give me that roll. Oh, nat 1. Oh god damn. So on a nat 1, that's not good. You claw and miss. And she kind of takes the opportunity to like pounce on you, and she has you kind of like pinned down. And thank you to Dracoro for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. No, not Daylon. No one but Daylon. Okay then. So it's top of round 5. At this point the Esprit are overwhelming the walrus people. There's only a few of them left, but still, Chuck is going. Ren, it's your turn. It looks like he's busy. He's muted, guys. Drink.
Sorry, I'm dealing with people, and they're
alright. I hate people.
They're irritating right now.
I hate people too. It's all good. So, Ren, it's your turn. Chuck is menacingly moving towards Daylon, about to rip his beard from him once again.
I want to use my action because I'm still on the ground, I want to try and trip him.
Nice.
Maybe either I could try and trip him, or I could try and cut his, slash his Achilles tendon or something like that, behind his knee or something. Whatever. I want to try and bring him to the ground.
Nice. Also, shout out to Bubble Noise in the chat tonight. I was watching his game last night. I have not had so much fun watching a stream as I did last night playing D&D. I highly recommend Bubble Noise stream if you guys like D&D. There's some quality action over there. Last night the line which had me cry laughing for about 5 minutes was something about I can't remember it now. It was something about the fact that he'd been hit so hard he told his family that he was trans or something. I fucking died. Also, he's giving away his hat, which I want so badly. So go ahead and give him that roll, man.
What do you want? What do you want to use?
To trip him up, I guess athletics, because there's a lot of strength. There's a lot of strength involved in writing Chuck, because he's a big blubbery walrus, so it's...
Okay, so athletics, that ain't gonna... not gonna work for me. I have a -1 for athletics.
Oh. You never know, could roll on that 20.
Could I maybe try sacrifice it, just rolling the one attack and maybe try and do dead?
So you can either choose to trip him up or you can choose to attack him. I mean, it's up to you.
Fuck it. I'll go for not, but it's probably gonna be miserable. I say, Daylon, watch out. This guy's gonna be falling. He might fall on you.
He might crush
and
you.
I rolled a 6.
It is not enough to right Chuck, I'm afraid. So to trip him up and get him over. So currently, Bubs, we're in a red wedding. Catherine, like Kira, has been married to a birdman who's since been killed as the walruses reveal themselves to be sending their regards and in disguise as the bird people. So now there's a fight between the walruses and the birdmen. So brother Chuck, unable to be tripped up by Askren, he reaches down with one blubbery hand towards Dalon, the reunited beard and face of Dalon, and he just tears it asunder with his huge hand. He just kind of grabs it off and begins to tear beard away. I don't know if you guys have ever attempted to like pull a beard hair out. It's actually pretty painful. It is doable though, when it's long enough, and obviously Dalon's is long enough. So he just like grabs both blubbery hands, just kind of pulls it off. And in a moment, we see the beard just being snapped off of Dalon's face, being pulled asunder as Chuck holds it in his blubbery walrus hands. And then suddenly, the beard launches itself onto Chuck's face and begins to strangle him. We'll get to that next turn. Dalon, another death saving throw, if you would.
I was gonna say, if you just told my beard, I would just forego my throw and just,
I mean, you can roleplay the beard at this point if you want.
just end it. Just because the beard's gone,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the second save. So 2 save throws, I feel like. That is Dalon's turn. Catherine, it's your turn. Your former, well, your still now nemesis, has you pinned down in panther form as you're in wolf form. It's
Am
about
I
a place to
like on my back?
be. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
like a
Um,
kind of thing.
I'm gonna roll just a 1d4 to see how many rounds it is for my breath weapon. 'Cause I
Sure.
forgot to do that. 4. Okay, so I still need to wait a couple rounds.
Yeah.
I'm I just want to keep insulting her. I think she's just too angry. She's just like, what are you doing here?
She says, "I've come to get my revenge, to prove I'm the best."
Well, you're not, bitch. Deal with it. I'm the queen.
The motherfucking queen. Chaotically aligned facial hair. Alright, do you swing to attack her?
Yeah, I bite at her.
17's a hit.
Good.
13. Damn, she's taking some damage. Catherine is too basic. Savage. Well, she does reveal herself to be a true basic bitch. As you kind of like swipe up at her with that stinging comment, the flames of which burn her deeply, and you kind of just like tear through her throat in panther form, and the panther just and kind of flops over onto the side, pretty distraught and mortally wounded looking. So, Ren, Chuck has just taken the beard, but he is being attacked by the very same beard of Dalon. And at this point, you've got advantage on attack against him because he's not prepared right now. He can't see. He's got a glorious, if I may say so, beard over his mouth and eyes right now. And Askren is muted again, so that's another drink for Askren, everybody.
Hold on.
There we go. Good man.
No, I
Treats
will,
his
I will
face
kind
like
of
the pain.
pull to my feet behind him and just attempt to both daggers like right into the sides of his neck.
All right then. Give me that roll.
So that's a 23 and a 26.
Both are hits.
All right. And so I will get dead. Let's roll some damage, and then I get the sneak attack.
I should get sponsored by some beer company to send us beer because everyone's always muted.
The other night,
Yeah.
I was like, how to sponsor the show? Send me beer, and I tell people how awesome you are.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. So as I shove these two knives kind of into the sides of his neck and kind of twist them, I'm gonna say, "Yeah, you're such a dick." Well,
the cutting remark is not really enough, but thankfully the two daggers in his neck are. And you stab into Chuck, and you see the kind of blood pour away as the beard is over his face and begins to suffocate him. But the knives finish off the job very quickly. Chuck thunders to the floor, but which way is Chuck going to fall? So Dalon's in front of him, so we'll say 1 is Dalon, 2 is behind. So it's possible that he is trapped underneath the blubbery carcass of Chuck. We're gonna roll a quick D2 here.
I'll lean back, like I'll try and pull him back.
It's a 2, so you pull him back.
Oh shit, we're going down.
And yeah, and so you're gonna take the brunt of.
It's fine. I've got health.
All right, so we'll say you won't take any damage. You were just crushed underneath Chuck at this point, and you can't feel your legs anymore.
Can I use my uncanny dodge to like roll out of the way real quick?
Sure. You still get a foot stuck inside though.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay, so that takes it to kind of the end of the combat really, as Chuck is down, and the rest of his walrus people are defeated by the rest of your bird esprit in the wedding chamber here. Kefis, however, is just still alive, and he says,
My love, Catherine.
You're still alive?
I held on for you, my dear.
What?
We are married.
Okay, I'm still dealing with a bitch over here.
Remember when you married me?
Yes, I'm still
That
dealing
was
with
such a good day.
That's nice, dear.
So Catherine, the other Catherine, at this point, Catherine with C, has had her kind of throat cut, and she looks pretty defeated. And she goes back into human form, blood coming from her.
I'm going to turn back into my human form.
Yeah.
I guess I was in like an esprit disguise. I don't really know. I was in wedding dress. And I'm gonna command the dirty esprit to finish the job and pick her alive.
She says, wait, I know where your family are.
Tell me now.
Save me! Save me!
I gotta. Oh, don't do it! She was kind of a douche.
You can save them! Just save me! And she kind of collapses onto the floor, like clutching her throat, trying to stop the blood.
How would I save her? Like,
There's blood coming from her. I mean, she needs medical attention.
okay. Anybody good at medicine here? You know what, I'm just gonna risk it. I got -1, so we'll see how this goes. I'm gonna attempt to stop the bleeding for a little bit.
Okay. What's up, blood? See you, man.
Yeah, she's fucked.
Wow. So on a 1, you're like, God, what do I do? And like, you know, you've punctured her
Finger
throat.
in the wound.
Yeah. Does this help? And she's like, and she's clearly dying. You got any health potions? Yeah, that might be helpful.
I don't know if I do actually. I have to look in like the other Roll20 because I didn't carry over any items.
So, Dalon, the beard destroys Chuck and then shuffles back to your face. places itself back on. You can run me another death saving throw. I think you're all good. Because no one's healed you yet. Yeah, you're good. So we'll say that you're kind of unconscious for a little bit, but you'll come round in a little while. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. I love that you get that,
Bring
Chris.
me back to life.
Oh, wait. Actually,
seller. Yes.
I think my this has a healing potion in it, so I'm gonna.
You're kind of breaking up for me, Kira. Kira is a robot.
Kira, say domo arigato.
Hello.
Say Roger, Roger. Okay, you're good. You're good.
So my robe of useful things, items, whatever, has a
Yes.
healing potion in it. So I'm
Okay.
gonna take that out. I'm gonna give it to this stupid bitch.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of like pour the potion, Indiana Jones on Sean Connery style, and like you see the kind of the wounds begin to kind of seal up and heal over, and she's and then she immediately attempts to teleport out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking like smack her or something.
Okay, roll me a quick attack roll. You slice open her throat again. Oh god. My potions are too strong for you, traveler. Potion seller. I'm going into battle. I need only your strongest potions. If you guys haven't seen the potion seller video, it just cracks me up every fucking time.
I'm gonna try and hit her with a Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And I'm going to. It has 2 beams now.
I don't know.
Oh wait, no, I'm
They
not
will
at 5th
kill you,
level.
child.
I was at 5th level.
I suggest you go elsewhere for your potions. But potion seller. I'm going into battle. Alright, 14. So, on a 14, you don't hit her. As she teleports out, and you
What
see
a fucking bitch!
she clicks her finger and is gone.
Oh man. So can I pull my foot out from under this dead Atlas?
Yeah, you can extract yourself from Chuck.
As I kind of wrench my foot out and like stand up, I'd be like, okay, remember that thing I said about the walruses and peace? Yeah, no, fuck them.
Daylon, you come around.
Ugh.
The beard's back on you. You had a terrible nightmare about being parted from it.
I had a dream I was just watching this post seller guy and he had a crazy face. It's funny. Oh. Beard! Oh, okay. All is right with the world. I'm gonna kind of like edge over to Kephis. Is he still alive?
Kephis is just alive.
Daylon! Hello!
We are both at the brink. Let me patch you up, my friend. We gotta get you, ready for the ceremony.
Yes, she needs to devour my corpse.
I will help her if that's okay.
I would be honored.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
I find a good basting works well.
I will baste you so well, friend.
You
We'll
are
baste
a
you hard.
master
Everybody-
baster. I can tell. A master baster, if ever I saw one.
My maester told me that as well.
A single tear goes down his eye
Catherine!
as he reaches out his wing towards her.
Catherine is legitimately gonna just break down and start crying. And she's gonna
I
like
know it's sad, my dear, but I must pass from this world.
she's gonna have a little bit of a breakdown and just kind of like curl up into a ball because
Kephis Yeah.
She's so pissed about this, like, her like enemy coming and then saying like I know where your family is and then fucking leaving.
Yeah, Kefis totally believes that you're crying because he's dying.
I'll reassure Catherine. Like, it's okay. I mean, I know you like the guy. He's a great person. He left us. You know, he led us here. You know, and he brought the kingdom together. Just for the sake of, you know, everyone. I'm a little hungry. I'm sorry about Kefis, but you know, it is about lunchtime. We've been fighting for a while and let's just diet again. I can make a nice sauce. Do you like barbecue sauce? You're more the ranch type with chicken.
Catherine's gonna stand up and she's still like crying and sobbing, but like she's really like, I don't know, it's a very like expression. It's like very angry and sad and confused and you don't really know. And she's just going to, assuming Ren is still holding like one of his daggers, she's just gonna grab one of them and just like stab
Kefis.
at this.
Damn.
She
over
also takes
and over and over and over.
the one that she
damn.
took was the insulting dagger.
Okay, sure.
And she's the insulting dagger as you stab down into Kefis over and over and kill him.
My love! I'm so proud of you!
You hear the dagger say,
You will never find your parents. Your family are lost to you.
as you're like stabbing over and over and over and over.
And then I'm just gonna toss the dagger somewhere. Like, I'm just gonna toss it. I'm really mad.
Yeah, throw it off and it clatters on the floor somewhere. Asker, and you're muted again.
I make the dagger. I take a drink of liquor from my flask and I make the dagger poof back to my hand.
Nice. And thank you to MH Dark Beast and Chumbo Wumbo for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friends. You're both gentlemen and scholars. Thank you for joining us.
I'll rub Catherine's shoulder. See, that was good. That was the first step. You know, I know it's really confusing in life right now, and we had to put him past probably in a torrent of emotions. I get it. I completely understand you right now. Like, I've been exactly in that same spot you're in. If you could help me lift him over to the cooking pot.
Yeah, because I think the second stage of all this is grilling.
If you could help me put him on the spit, I mean, it's your wedding. You get to choose how you want to cook him.
Catherine's gonna stand up while like Daylon's like just going on like a fucking idiot, and she is gonna punch him straight in the face.
Damn. Daylon, I guess you're probably not even ready to avoid such a thing. So Daylon's on 1 hit point, so he is knocked out. And Daylon just goes down like a brick.
I'm gonna turn to Ren and say, "Do you have anything to say too?"
No, I kind of want to get out of here. Actually, I thought these birds would be all right. I thought there would be peace, but I think everyone's just a dick here. I'm not really feeling this whispering, breathless king anymore. I think they can all die for all I care.
I liked Baba Yaga better.
She was cool, man. She had our back.
Yeah.
So, do you eat Kefis? I mean, that's my only question, really.
I'm gonna turn back to a winter wolf and just devour him.
Nice.
She doesn't want to do it in human form. She has big teeth as a winter wolf. It's easier.
Tastes good, man. So, after a little while, Daylon recovers. Shrugs it off.
Can I, while he's unconscious and she's eating, can I assemble the Secret Service?
Sure.
Alright. I assemble the dirty birds and I'm gonna stand there with my arms folded and I'm gonna say, "Men, you're the best that we've got." Actually, I don't know if that's true. I just know that you're all color-coded because you're covered in filth. so it's easy to recognize you. But you are our elite unit here. I need information on why the walruses went rogue.
One of them steps up and says,
We only take orders from our queen now.
But no, I have the hat.
and they all salute and bow in unison towards Catherine.
The hat means nothing when we have a queen.
She have like a campus bone in her tooth.
Yeah,
Catherine,
yeah.
can you tell them the hat means something?
No, it means jack shit.
That's just mean, all right?
I'm afraid you've been told, sir.
Now, one of the Black City ones steps up, and he says, "My name is Jeeves. How can I help you, my lady?"
Jeeves.
That's what they call me, yes. It was Steve, but didn't quite have a ring for a butler.
I thought you were making an Ask Jeeves joke. Like the old
I was. It's like a 5-year-old search engine joke. Did we get it? We'll get it.
I'm gonna turn back to my human form and out of character, what do we still need to do? There's been so much like of a shit
So,
show going on.
The overall idea was to kind of unite the Walrus people and the Esprit people together to kind of create an army to fight the Breathless King, who's coming to come and screw everyone over. And I guess secondary objective is also to escape this place and get back to your world somehow. However, that could be, geez, what is low? However that could be accomplished. So, but the Walrus people have obviously attacked you, so that doesn't look like it's going to work so well. So somehow you need to put together an army to defeat the Breathless King whilst you research ways into getting back to your world.
Okay. Well, maybe the apelings will be more cooperative.
My lady, the apelings are a brutish people, and they live down to the south, far from here. It seems unlikely they would want to join with us. Of course, there is the underspiral as well, where some of the apelings live, or as they now call themselves, stonelings. They live deep beneath the ground where the giant worms burrow. We could try and speak to them. Or the
Why don't we just get those giant worms? That sounds good.
I have never considered that.
Well,
They don't speak. They just eat.
Okay, well, I suppose we don't really have any other option with the walrus.
This could have been an isolated attack from this one, or it could be their whole people are against us. It might be worth reopening communications to see.
All right. I suppose we can
yes.
go back.
Send I suggest we put together a royal emissary party, and then we go visit the underling people.
Pretty good, sir.
Reestablish communications, bring them into the fold, and then we move on. We use them as emissaries to the apelings.
Very good.
Yes. Daylon, you had some good terms with some of the walrus folk, right? I'm sure you can convince.
After just knocking him out.
Terms with the walrus. We just killed my cousin, so.
What's one walrus?
I mean, the one that
One
would
walrus.
find me to. I mean, and maybe if we take the hat of Frill Gull and we present it to them and say, "Hey, by the way, we kind of killed Frill. We control the."
Right.
Not
But
gonna say that out loud.
Here's the thing, though. The thing is that the walruses attacked us, and they knew, they could see what was going on. They could have just as easily said, hey man, let's not do this right now. But they chose to, which makes them douchebags. So what we should probably do is subjugate them with an iron fist.
I think the queen's in charge, so I wouldn't get more out of line than you've already been, as I like had my bruises.
My lady, is this treason?
If this happened 5 minutes earlier, I would have said yes, but no. I'm not.
Very
doing
good.
that.
We will hold the execution to a later date.
And then I start bowing.
He looks approvingly at you.
An iron fist, though. An iron fist would probably work. Ask Dalon.
If we wish to attack the chieftain, we have to go through the many warlords, and if they're as tough as Chuck was, it might be painful. So, I mean, we do have the hat. Chuck probably didn't report back to King saying that that full frill goal was down. So at least we have that going for us. He probably doesn't have the reconnaissance to get our story, making our story more legitimate, saying that we indeed are working towards the walrus goal.
We could always wait to deal with the walruses until after the apes are on our side.
So you want to go attack the angry apes?
No, we don't attack them. We establish communication with them.
I it must have been fuzzy, but I think our friend Jeeves was saying they're really brutal and angry.
But there are some living below the tree in the underground, and if we use them, we might be able to open dialogue.
So you're looking to extort people in poverty again?
I mean, that's what rulers do, isn't it? It's the whole point.
You're not a ruler. The queen is.
I mean, we're collectively trying to get home, but she's welcome to sit on that throne for the rest of her life. I don't much care if she likes this place. Well, then why are we worrying about who's queen and who's in control? We should be worrying about how to get home.
Because I don't want her to punch me in the face again.
So don't punch him in the face again.
I'm just gonna look at Ren. Contemplating, should I punch him or not?
Not a good idea. No.
Oh god, okay.
My lady, we will need a plan of action to take. Welcome.
And thanks so much to Dale J 2014 for following. Welcome to the event, my friend. You're a gentleman. And a scholar, and in fact that's a viewer decision. Fuck me, that's 40 followers today already. This is crazy. So alright. Let's just have a plan of action, then we'll do a viewer decision.
Okay. So out of character, do you guys would you prefer to do the walrus or the
You're the one in charge.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna
Hey, listen to you.
Okay. I guess back in character. Well, I think we should try to reestablish a connection with the walrus folk, whatever they're called. I'm tired. Let's see what happens, and if they wish not to side with us, then we will offer no help when the Breathless King comes to destroy them.
Very well, my lady. Very good. Now, when do you wish to leave?
In the morning.
Very well. I can take you to the palace now, if you so desire.
Yes, please.
Wait. I got a couple questions for Jeeves, and if that's all right.
My lady?
Sure.
Very good, sir.
So I put my arm around his shoulder and take him. So I was sent a piece of mail.
Excuse me, sir. Physical contact makes me feel very nauseous.
All right. But let's keep it quiet. I was sent a piece of mail. It said there's a potion that could, increase my staff length.
Yes.
Are you, staff, right? Do the wink.
A wizard staff, yes.
Yeah. That. I was wondering where I could find this potion that the email was pointing towards.
Well, if the mail has been successfully sent, it will be in the mailbox.
No, it's like an advertisement for staff and enlarging potions.
I see, sir. Then how can I help you? I'm confused.
I'm trying to put in I'm trying to search through you to find a vendor for said potions.
Oh, I see, sir. It might be worth going to the arcane armory where magic items are sold.
Awesome. Can you point me in the direction?
That way, sir.
It's kind of.
See, I'd think that the queen would just get magic items. You guys don't use coins anyway. What do you trade?
Milady? He looks at Askins to even speak to him.
Yes. May answer.
We do not trade.
So how do you sell things?
They are granted. For acts of valor and service.
Oh, okay. It's just thrown off by the word sold in there.
Madam, shall I execute this man?
Not yet.
Very good. Now then, off to the palace. And he leads Catherine off to her palace, which is indeed gaudy and filled with all sorts of trinkets, accoutrements, marblery. One of them is beginning to get a marble statue of Catherine up. They're kind of working on it through the night. Obviously, it's a very long, time-intensive process, but they're working on it at least. And so you kind of go into the nicest queen-size bed with plush chambers. They like their finer things in life, the Esprit. And they've stolen a bunch of things. They're still shinies, like a lot of birds, and they've kind of put them all around your room, as well as a big picture of you, which has been drawn by a bird. So it's not really the finest thing, but it's kind of like a face and some hair and a really oddly proportioned body. It's like a child has drawn it. And Jeeves says, "Can I get you anything, my lady?"
Perhaps some dinner would be nice.
What do you have, my lady? How many seeds?
Aren't you full? You just ate a man.
Is Askren actually there? Because he wouldn't let you into the palace.
Yeah, no. I left them behind.
Yeah, he locks the door behind.
I went to the arcane for the potions.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second.
Oh, no.
So they get you some food. Yeah. They get Catherine some food, some nice chickpeas and eggs, and and they let you rest for the night. So coming back to the arcane armory where Dalon's found himself, there's a big bird lady here who's clucking away, and she sees you walk in.
Hello. Who's this here, what?
I'm Dalon, steward of the Queen.
That's nice, Stuart. Nice to meet you.
I was told you might have some special potions for staff extension.
Oh, don't know about no wizard staff.
Do you have any spears or?
She says, yeah, there's some spears here. She like shows you some like okay spears. They're kind of for bird people though, so they're kind of small.
I'm here to pick up a package for the queen.
Ah, what's the package?
It's nice. Some of the finest weapons you have for her Secret Service birds. Dirty birds.
Very well. You have performed excellent acts of service, I hear. So,
And she like hands you some weapons. And thanks to Gay Sutter for why did I say Gay Sutter? I don't know. G Sutter for following. Welcome,
That's mean,
my
man.
friend. You're a gentleman and a scholar. I'm all over the place. So she hands you these weapons. Anything else? can't handle my
if you ever figure out, boy Jeeves, he told me I could find those potions here for.
we have lots of potions. What kind did you say?
Enlarged person.
She says,
Well, we've got certain parts of the anatomy which you can enlarge.
That's what I was talking about.
Which part are you looking for?
Little bird.
The little finger? Yeah, you got one of those. For your pinky.
Other little bird.
Oh, the second pinky. Yeah, you got two of those.
No, the third arm.
She. What do you mean?
The third wing. The baby making wing. The old egg fertilizer.
she says,
I don't quite know what you're talking about. You're not a bird, are you?
The corkscrew.
Oh,
she looks at you with a realization.
corkscrew. Well, we've got some of those in stock, but they're quite dangerous.
Name me price.
She says,
You may have this potion, but you might not be able to handle it.
Oh. Can handle quite a lot.
and handles you the corkscrew potion.
So I'll take the bounty of whatever weapons that she gave me for the royal guard. I'll kind of pocket my potion, just kind of like hiding it, and leave.
Okay. What about Ren? What's Ren up to this evening?
Muted.
He just
Muted
does
again.
not give a fuck about the birds or these people anymore. He's just gonna find a place, probably find a place where he can, I don't know, just sleep in a normal ass bed and not have to deal with any of these all around him anymore.
So yeah, you find a tavern of sorts, which you realize is it's kind of like an aviary, kind of, and all of the birds are like asleep on the ceiling, and there's like loads of droppings on the floor and stuff, and there's one Esprit owner who says,
Looking for a place to stay tonight.
Are they all gonna have birds in them and droppings on the floor?
he says,
Well, pick a spot up there and you can go.
Yeah, no, I closed the door.
sure, you try desperately to find a bed, but the Esprit kind of cling like bats to the ceiling, so the best you can really find is like some like a floor which someone lets you sleep in.
I will then instead I will just kind of use my inflatable sacks, and I will find like a tower or something, and just like I do have a pack of stuff, so I'll just like make a little camp up on top of a tower or something like that.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, you you camp up for the night. Morning comes, and you I will start with Catherine here. So Catherine, Jeeves arrives with more chickpeas and eggs to wake you up in the morning. My queen. Hands you them.
Thank you, Jeeves.
You are welcome, Your Majesty. Now, what is the first order of the day?
To ready the royal emissary and
Of course. Who will be coming with us?
Let's have the Secret Service dirty
The dirty birds, yes.
dirty birds and
Find the dirtiest birds around.
Ren and Daylon, my stewards.
Pretty good, my lady. I will organize them in the courtyard. Daylon, wherever you ended up, where did Daylon end up sleeping, do you think?
I probably just like kept walking and lost and passed out with a bunch of weapons in my hands.
Okay.
Right. Where's the big nest?
Either that or he got arrested.
Or I went to the gate. I'm like, Jeeves, someone, you let me in, and then just fell asleep in the bundle.
Yeah. You're awakened by Jeeves. Says, Her Majesty wishes to see you.
Oh, Jeeves, thanks again for the hint. I like pop off the potion, give him a whiff.
Welcome.
Ah, I see. You found your corkscrew then.
Yeah,
How did it work?
I'm not trying it yet.
Well, let me know. I might be interested.
Have a sample.
He takes a little sip. Well, it says the effects won't go into effect for a little while, so I'll keep you updated.
All right, yeah. Let me know how it goes.
He strolls off to find Ren. And thanks to Muddy Murphy Dog for following. Welcome to the adventure, my friend. You're a gentleman and a skull. So
I like pick up the weapons and walk into the palace and see.
yeah, sure, yeah.
Yeah.
The dirtiest birds that he could find are here in the area, and Catherine as well. So to Ren, Jeeves flies up to your tower and is kind of perched on the sill as he says, "Good morning, sir."
As I really, really want to kick you off the edge of that.
I would only fly away, sir, and I would have to execute you afterwards. So please, awaken. Her Majesty deigns your presence. I'll take that as a yes. And Jeeves flies away. So, within the next half an hour to an hour or so, Ren finds himself in the courtyard with the other dirty birds, Daylon, Jeeves, and Catherine coming out resplendent in her gown, and crown, of course. So, Catherine, Jeeves turns to you and says, "My lady, the common folk are ready for you."
Thank you. Am I to address them? Is that what he's expecting me to do?
He kind of nods. That would be proper, madam.
Okay. So the common folk are there. Are they just like the dirty birds?
The dirty birds that you've asked, the secret police ones, Daylon and Ren and Jeeves.
Okay. We will be journeying down below to the to reconnect and communicate with the what are they called? The Wallers? What's their actual like?
The Ruskin folk.
Ruskin, yes. And attempt to form a sort of alliance so we can work closer towards dealing with the Breathless King.
Very good. And he begins to applaud, as do the other birds. Very good, man. Very good, very good. And then you begin to set off to the Ruskin folk once again. So as you guys are heading off, kind of pan out obviously to see you guys walking off into the sunset towards the Rushkin folk, as that seems like a great time to wrap up today's session of Outlanders episode 2. So let us know what you thought of today's adventure, guys. Do you like this one? Would you like to see more of it? Let us know. If you didn't enjoy it, then if you haven't followed already, hit that follow button for us and join us in today's adventure. We're going to bring the viewer decision into the game following on from this one, so don't go anywhere. We're about to have another game in a few minutes, which is the Carnage at Canefield, where you guys can join in and play every single week. So if you're looking for a game of D&D, you can find it here. Also, we're giving away a copy of the Player's Handbook if you want to learn how to play D&D, along with 10 copies of Ed Greenwood's new books, so be sure to check those out there. Other than that, though, let's go around and do some hooks and plugs. Like I say, we'll be doing this for a few seconds, folks, then we'll be back, so don't go anywhere. New show is about to begin. So, Trainsy, thoughts on the session and what you do with your life?
Yeah, I thought the voices were on point. Hilarious, really added a certain level of depth to the shenanigans, and then the red wedding twist was hilarious.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, I love Jeeves. Just kind of like the sassy butler. It's like, I know my power, and I know you are powerless.
Yeah.
Let's just get down to business because I'm doing the job, but I'm a badass at the same time. So funny, like liking him, but there's plenty of creative. There are many creative angles to take this campaign. I need to get better at doing what I can with combat, given my scores. it's just like, okay, well, I know I have no AC. I'm gonna function for like evasion like every turn until I can take like an attack. So.
Oh man, it was good fun though. Great game. For on your guys' part, was very well played. So, Trainsy, tell us what you do on the internet.
I am a full-time caster here on Twitch, 6 days a week, over 50 hours, just 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 1 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Friday broad game caster. Play a lot of Mech Warrior.
Oh yeah, awesome. You can, let's see, I can do a shout thing. You can find Trainsy here. Go ahead and give him a follow. As all of you guys love. Kira, what about you?
Well, my thoughts on today, it's pretty great. I've only had like 4 hours of sleep, and I'm planning on taking a nap after this, so I've been like half in and out of it. So excuse that like crappy RP.
So good. That was good.
But I think Catherine deserves to be a queen after what she just had to go through.
Right.
It was ridiculous. But yeah. Otherwise, I stream on Twitch, SBMG_Kira, kind of part of a group that me and my friends are trying to start up, Subpar Mediocre Gamers, and thanks, I'm kind of like the only one who's kind of like doing, I'm like the head of the streaming team, and then there's like some people who are working on doing like YouTube and stuff. So I do like art twice a week, and then we do like a hardcore survival in Minecraft series, and then